Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So today in this particular video, I am going to discuss how you can enable multi-factor authentication for your Snowflake account. Okay. So before jumping to practical lab section, just let me give you a little bit idea about this particular MFA. What is MFA in simple words? It is nothing but like if you consider Snowflake, we use user ID and password only to log in. Now we will be adding one more verification factor. Okay, so maybe mostly we use multi-factor authentication using mobile apps. Okay, so first I will be entering user ID and password, and then it will be sending one particular verification in the mobile app. Okay, and Snowflake use Duo mobile app. Okay, so for this particular lab demonstration, you should be having Duo mobile app installed in your mobile. So please install this, download from Play Store if you don't have already. Okay, so what will be happening as soon as you will be giving user ID and password, one particular verification as a push notification or using some other approach, it will be going to your mobile phone, and then if you allow that, then only in the Snowflake console you will be able to log in. Okay, there is just one more level of security along with user ID password. Suppose someone came to know your user ID password, but if you have enabled multi-factor authentication, then without the last verification step, they cannot simply enter in the console and do some improper activity. Okay, right. And this particular multi-factor authentication Snowflake always suggests to implement for powerful roles like account admin, sysadmin, all this, because you should not believe only on user ID password in that kind of high powerful role, because they can control the whole architecture, whole database, whole data warehouse basically, right? So you should be enabling multi-factor authentication at least for those high powerful accounts. Okay, right. So now let me jump into the lab section, and I'll be discussing some features also, but these features will be more clear when I will be showing the lab. Okay, so as a first step, what we are going to do, we are going to create a simple user. Okay, so create user, hello world user is the username, password is abc123 for the time being we are keeping, comment is user for testing. Okay, and must change password equal to true is basically indicating when user will log in for the first time, he or she need to change the password, because this time we are mentioning the password, so next time login they can basically configure password as per their wish. Okay, so now first what I will do, I will create the user, and point to be noted, for creating the user or all this kind of activity you should use account admin role. Okay, so see, currently I am in account admin and I have created one user, and you can see here hello world user successfully created, which is having this password. Okay, so what I will do, I will select this particular one, I will be going to an incognito window, and then here I'll be pasting that same URL. Okay, and we'll try to log in using this user ID. Okay, and the given password. Okay, let's wait for some time, let's see. So see here, user ID password page came, I am giving this, and what will be the password? The password is basically here. Sorry. So the password is abc123. Let me close this window unnecessarily it got open. Okay. Now I'll go here, and here I'll be entering the password, and I will click on sign in. Okay, so see, when I am clicking on sign in, it is showing your password for hello world user has expired, please give new password. Okay, because what we did while creating the user, we enabled this, right? There is must change password equal to true, so that's why we have to change the password first. So here I'll be giving a password which will be following all the criteria here mentioned. Make sure you are doing that, right? And then here we'll submit this. Okay, so here it will be taking me to the console page perfectly. Okay, so this is how from account admin you can create multiple users. Okay, and give certain permissions using the role based policy. Okay, so let me log in here, and then I will be showing you how to create multi-factor authentication here. Okay, so here see, we logged in the console. I will minimize this part. Okay, let me close this one as well. So I'll be going to worksheet. Yeah, see here we are successfully able to log in using that user. Okay, And now suppose for this particular user, we want to give multi-factor authentication. What I will do, I will click on this and then I'll go to preference and see here multi-factor authentication is there, right? So no enrolled currently. So now click on enroll in MFA, and then here basically you need to go to start setup, and then here mobile phone, because I want to send the push notification or another authentication using mobile phone, so I am choosing mobile phone. And then here you have to choose the country for which the mobile number you are going to use, and then here you need to pass your mobile number and then click on continue. Okay, so I am skipping this particular part where I am entering the mobile number. Once that is done, here it is asking what type of mobile phone is that. So I am choosing Android because my phone is Android, and then clicking on continue. Then here it is asking install Duo mobile for Android. Okay, so as I told you that you have to install Duo app. So I have a Duo mobile app installed. I am choosing this particular one. And then here what it is asking that activate Duo mobile for Android. Okay, so you have to activate this. Okay, so to activate that, what you have to do, you have to open your Duo app, and then here you will be seeing a plus button in the add section, and then you have to scan this code. Okay, so I will click on add and I will open QR code, and then here I will basically scan this particular one, and see it is scanned showing here, and in the mobile one save option will be coming, so just save that one. Okay, so next time what will happen, the authentication will be coming here. Okay, right, and then here you can click on continue. Okay, so here what it is asking that when you log in, then how you want that authentication. So ask me the authentication method, automatically send this device a Duo push, automatically call to this device. Okay, so basically for the time being I am keeping automatically send this device a Duo push. Okay, so that always a push notification will be coming to my mobile phone, and then here continue to login, click on that. Okay, now this kind of window will come. So for one time activity, you have to first check that whether it is working or not. So send me a push, click on that, and in your mobile phone one push will be going. So you have to just approve that. Okay, once you approve, successfully logged in, and this page will be showing. Okay, so let me now log out and let me show you how this push notification after one time setup is working. Okay, so now from moving onwards, whenever you will try to log in, then you have to first use this particular push notification, and then only you will be able to log in. Okay, so here basically this one I'll be giving first hello world user. Okay, in the password part I'll be giving the password which I updated. Okay, as soon as I click on sign in, here it will be showing that you will be forwarded a Duo push. See here these options are coming. So send me a push, click on that, and see pushed a login request to your device, and in your mobile phone one push notification will be coming in the Duo app. You have to just approve that. Okay, once you approve that, success, and then only you will be able to log in. This is nothing but multi-factor authentication. Okay, that is not only user ID and password, but also you are securing with one more layer of security, which is Duo mobile phone push. Okay, so that is one thing about multi-factor authentication. Now what are the features? First thing, this particular feature can be enabled on per user basis. Okay, like how I shown you, I created an user from account admin, and on that user I basically tried to impose this multi-factor authentication concept. Okay, so I hope this particular concept is clear, that this feature will be applied on a user basis. Then requires a smartphone. Obviously for Duo push notification you require a smartphone for that, Android or iPhone, whatever you can choose. And then next one is basically can be revoked by the account admin. So this particular multi-factor authentication now we enabled for this particular account in which we are logging in, but if account admin want, they can revoke the access also, because account admin is very powerful role, right? So I'll show you. So see, using Duo push now we able to log in successfully, right? Okay, so if I go to preferences, here we will able to see this particular enrolled. Okay, multi-factor authentication is enrolled. But what I can do, I will be going to account admin and I can put one query, alter user, that is this particular user, set disable multi-factor authentication equal to true. That way account admin can disable the multi-factor authentication for this particular user. Okay, so if I just run this particular one, see, statement executed successfully, and now if I basically log out and then try to log in, I no need to give any multi-factor authentication, no duo push notification will be coming. So that's what this particular feature is saying, that you can revoke this access by the account admin. Okay, so this is a very important concept. So whenever you are going to Snowflake admin kind of work, then all these activities will be coming in your bucket. So you should have a clear idea while working with this role. Okay, so here I'll be giving the password, and then if I click sign in, it will not ask any duo push notification, because already here we executed this query, disabled. We disabled the multi-factor authentication, right? So let's see. See, without any multi-factor authentication, we are now able to log in under this particular user. Okay, that is another query. Another important query is, suppose you created one user from account admin and you want to disable that user, then you can execute alter user hello world user set disable equal to true. Then the user will be disabled. Okay, now if I log out from this particular user, okay, see, automatically it is logged out. Okay, basically we disabled that user, right? So it is logged out. Now if you try to log in, then it will be saying that contact with local administrator, because you are disabled for the time being. Like for example, I'll be giving user ID, I'll be giving the password, and if I try to sign in, here see, user access disabled, contact your local administrator. Okay, so that way you can disable that, and then here again you can execute disable equal to false, and then here what will happen, that you will able to log in successfully. So if I give the password, okay, I'll be able to successfully log in. Okay, so this is the beauty of admin role. Okay, right, I hope you are getting that how much powerful the role is. And the last query, what I can show you, these are same queries only. So drop user hello world user. Okay, suppose you created one user, and maybe that particular user is created for a particular vendor company employee, and suppose that employee is leaving, or in your organization itself, for someone you created, that person is leaving, then you can drop the user. Okay, drop user hello world user. If you do that, then no one will be able to log in with that user ID password. Okay, right, so let me show you the login, and then I will execute the drop command to show you that the user will be dropped. Okay, so this is what I wanted to discuss today, that is how you can enable multi-factor authentication in Snowflake, one of the very powerful concept. And always remember, those users who are having account admin, sysadmin level powerful role, they should have enabled this particular multi-factor authentication, okay, for security purpose, right? See, we are now able to log in the second user. Now what I will do, I will drop this user. Okay, drop user hello world user is successfully dropped. Okay, now what I will do, I will log out. Basically it will be automatically logged out, and then if I try to log in, it will be saying that no user ID password with such name exists, or invalid user ID password something. Okay, so see, I am pasting that one, and I am giving the password. Okay, I am giving correct only, but here it will be showing incorrect username and password specified. Okay, because our account admin has dropped that user, right? So all this course I'll be providing in the description box or in the comment section. I hope you understood this. If you find this video helpful, then please like, share and comment. Subscribe our channel if you haven't subscribed till now. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of our latest videos. Thank you.